Yeah. And Avery, you're there in person, right? So you get to see this team, you get to cover this series.
Yeah.
So is there anything that was being said leading up to this that's worth noting, from either side or from Edmonton in particular? Any kind of commentary that the players were saying, a mindset that was being, kind of echoed leading into this, anything that you picked up from being around the rink?
I think the biggest thing was you talk to any one of these guys, be it from McDavid to Draisaitl to a Stuart Skinner to a Connor Brown, whoever it is. The big motto in this room is finishing the job. That's been the big thing they've been saying, even going back to training camp, finishing the job, because this team knows if they scored 2 more goals, they would have been a cup champion right now. So it's been all about finishing the job. And even going back to, say, like the Four Nations face-off when Canada won that. Looking at Connor McDavid when he won the Four Nations face-off, like, he didn't want to be on that trophy very much because he knew the
Correct.
trophy that he wanted is big and silver and weighs 35 pounds, not a 4-foot gold one. So the mentality of this team the entire year has been finish the job and be stoked about it, not get shaken up by anybody. So, and after seeing game one, I see the mentality is truly in this room, no matter what player it is you talk to.
Yeah, win one for Zach Hyman too, right, Avery?
Right.
Like, we saw him, or you guys got to see him today in
Yes.
Edmonton. He's got the cast on. He was talking about how emotional he was when the players all reached out to him. The fact that he's not going to be able to be part of the team, but I imagine he's still a very much big part of that team in that dressing room. Do you think that's going to help just having that kind of, I don't want to say leadership, but Zach's a popular guy, obviously, in that room. The players think the world of him. Just having him there and knowing what he's kind of put on the line for this team. Do you think that can be kind of that emotional thing where, they try to win it for him?
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, Zach is definitely part of the rallying cry, and being around Zach Hyman, like, he is absolutely everybody in that locker room thinks Zach is the greatest guy in the world. The training staff loves him. The coaches love him. Even the media, like, dealing with Zach every day is a media. Like, Zach is one of the more kind guys to talk to, remembers your name, great answers. So he's someone who, no matter who it is in that room, they want to win one for him. And you're right, Zach was there, talked today. Zach's in the press box. Zach's hanging around the locker room. He's going to travel to Florida for games 3 and game 4. He'll be around this team as much as possible, even though he cannot play. This team, no matter who it is, wants to win this cup for him and get him a ring.